please stand. Mr. Rana, ready with the prayer. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Gracious God, we come before you today to witness your word. We ask for your guidance and protection over and those participating and serving with us via Sacrifice. We all involved learn and grow from the experience. We offer this prayer in your holy name. So once again, we are here with us. You may take your seat. How was your day, class? Okay, by the way, is anyone absent today? None, ma'am. Alright. So before we proceed, let me introduce our classroom rules. Kindly read our classroom rules, Ms. Dalam. Classroom rules and first, a show respect for the teacher, your classmate, and for yourself. Second, yourself attentively when someone speaks. Third, responsibly follow the given instructions properly. Last, do your best and practice. Thank you. So, do you remember our last lesson class? Miss Pipito? Last lesson. The last lesson we discussed was all about inductive and deductive approach. Very good. So, what is deductive, Miss Albiol? So, I will start with our deductive approach. The deductive approach is reasoning that starts statements or principles and then uses logic research as a specific conclusion. So, motivation. I will show some sentences. Affirmative. I read books. Second, negative. I don't read books. And lastly, question. Do I read books? So today, we will practice using sentence structure. Based on the sentence that I have shown you, have you noticed the pattern? What comes first? Yes, please. That's right. Before we proceed to discuss our new topic, please read the objective for today. Miss Tirana.
At the end of the lesson, the students are supposed to A. Recognize the subject, verb, object, or SVO sentence structure. Second, to respond form, affirmative, negative, and question sentences using SVO. And lastly, students will practice repetition, substitution, and explanation drills. So, after here, we continue the discussion.
Let's begin our discussion. Our topic for today is all about subject, verb, object structure in a sentence. So in this structure, the subject, verb, object sentence is a structure. Sentence structure is one of the common words in languages, including English. So in this structure, we have the subject. Refers to the person or a thing that performs the action. Then the next one is the verb. This refers to the action. The last one is the object. This is the person or thing that receives the actions. So, listen as I read some of the examples. I eat apples. She likes tea. Now, can you please repeat after me? I eat apples.
I eat apples.
She likes tea.
She likes tea.
This time, we'll have a drill, a repetition drill. So I will show you some sentences. I will read it first and then you follow after me. I play football.
I play football.
He drinks coffee.
He drinks coffee.
We watch movies.
We watch movies.
Now, let's make these sentences into a negative sentence. So repeat after me. I don't play football.
I don't play football.
He doesn't drink coffee.
He doesn't drink coffee.
We don't watch movies.
We don't watch movies.
Now, let's turn these sentences into a question. Do I play football?
Do I play football?
Does he drink coffee?
Does he drink coffee?
Do we watch movies?
Do we watch movies?
So, that drills are all part of the audiolingual method. So, total, we change some parts of the sentences. For example, like this one. I read the books. And then, we're gonna replace the word books with magazines. So, can you please repeat after me? I read magazines.
I read magazines.
So, Miss Irana, can you please replace the word rice into bread? Bread. Yes. The next one is we like music. Can you change the subject we sa into they to make it plural, Miss? They like music. The last one is he plays basketball. Can you please replace the word plays into watches, Miss Villanueva? Plays, ang word na plays, Miss dani mo of watches. He watches basketball. Now let's change the sentences into negative questions. This time, I will say the affirmative sentence and then you will turn it to negative or question. Is that clear? So for example, I drink coffee. To make it negative, I don't drink coffee. Listen, can you make this sentence into a question?
Does she read books? Does she read books?
He doesn't like chocolates. Yes, that's right. The last one. Leon, can you please make that sentence, make that sentence into a question sentence? Yes, that's right. Thank you. So the rest of the activities will be thoroughly.
So it seems that you're enjoying the lesson, aren't you? Yes. Okay, good to hear that. At this moment, I want you to group A to 2. So this side will be the group 1 and that side will be the group 2. So I want you to make a sentence following your SVO structure. So write an affirmative sentence. So the other member will make a sentence negative. The other will make the sentence into a question. Then the other will use they as a subject. So get that class. Okay, so I will give you 5 minutes to do that activity. So time's up. So please read your sentence. Let's start with group 2. Okay.
So the sentence affirmative is I write letters. So in negative, I don't write letters. In question, do I write letters?
in substitution being like difference. Okay, so thank you, very good. So let's proceed to the generalization. So who can summarize our topic? Yes, Miss Diana. So their topic is all about the institutional structure. Subject, verb, object. So subject is refers to the person or thing that performs the action. While verb is the action word. Object is the entity affected by the action. So, like example, I eat an apple. So, I is a subject, eat is a verb, and apple is an object. Then they mention the affirmative, negative, substitution, and question. In affirmative, affirmative means state a fact or express an idea positively. Example, I read books. So, the negative is it is a sentence that deny or negate something. Example, from the affirmative sentence that while I read books, it doesn't use a negative is I don't read books. So, in question, question is a sentence that utilizes something ask for information or confirmation. From affirmative, I read books. So, sa negative, I don't read books. Sa question, do I read books? Lastly, the substitution. It is a words or phrases that replace with simpler forms. Example, she reads book. If actually replace now they, so it will become they will read. They read books.
Okay, that's right. Thank you, Mr. Ryan. So, let's proceed to our last activity. So, it is called peer and review. So, with your group, one will act as a reviewer about the daily activities by asking at least 5 questions using a skill structure. So, and then, the other two will answer it in affirmative and negative sentences. Like, for example, do you study in the library? So, the first answer is yes. I study at library, it is affirmative. Another answer is no, I don't study at library, is negative. So, it is clear, class? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I will give you another 5 minutes to answer. So, time's up. So, I will present the lectures first.
Yes, I'm out. No, I don't like music.
Okay, so thank you. So, let's proceed for the evaluation. So, on the one contributing verb, so identify the subject, verb, object, and the following sentences. So, I will give you 5 minutes to answer. So, time's up. Please pass your paper forward.
Wait, basta. Drama.
Okay, so let's proceed before we end, for the assignment, I have here picture description. So the only thing here is choose a picture, family, park, or classroom. So write 10 sentences describing the picture using the SPO structure. So include affirmative, negative, and question forms.
So that would be all. Thank you for the cooperation.